It's the Wicked Scare Leader Show with today's episode, The Monster Match. Get it? It's the Monster Match! Even though most of you guys play human characters because you're boring. That was inappropriate of me. I wasn't supposed to say. No, of course. That's so wrong. Why would I ever say that? Oh, that's so mean. How are you all doing today? Excuse me, I'm just getting... There we go. How are you all doing today, huh? Ready to get your... Are your fingers nimble? Limber, not nimble. Are they nimble? They should be nimble, because they're going to be hopping all over the place when you finally get in there. It's your day off. Well, I'm glad you decided to spend your day off with me, because there are other options. You've been playing Jak and Daxter the wrong way? What do you mean? I didn't know you were playing Jak and Daxter. Which one? We didn't miss a Smashy Bros Friday. That's right! There's an achievement for getting the end with minimal orbs. The game wasn't designed for this. Oh no, it absolutely was not designed for this. Minimal orbs. The game asks you to get a lot of the orbs to finish the game, if I recall. Oh, you mean precursor orbs, not the power cells. Somebody did do it with no orbs at all. But yeah, the game is absolutely not designed for that. You're walking on eggshells the whole game, and you're walking on eggshells the whole game, and anytime you get blue eco is a bad time. Don't worry about the achievements, though. I mean, that's what I think. Just play the game. I love Jak and Daxter. I should play it again. I used to play it every day in March for our anniversary. But this year I did Jak 3 instead, I think. Played the game normally plenty of times. Well, then just have that achievement forever locked. There, that's better. Right. Smash, yeah? You guys want to play it? I want to play it. Excuse me, let me just scooch out of the way. There, much better. I wonder if the PS2 Crash devs saw Jak and thought, Naughty Dog knows what they're doing, let's just do what they do. PS2 Crash also added open world and added brawling. Well, yeah, but... but those were made by different people. The brawling games were made by a different dev team than Twinsanity was. We're just here to talk about Smash, not actually play. Understandable. No warm-up? You know, I keep forgetting to do the warm-ups. I don't know. On one hand, the training is good for me, but at the same time, I think realizing my limits as a player is also very important. I didn't do a warm-up last week either. I completely forgot. Look, I've behind the scenes, I've been doing a lot of work as of late. I haven't had the time to really play Smash like I wanted to. If I ever tried to pull that off in a real match and and the only thing I did was just that would be really sad. I assume if you get NSAB2, it'll be on Switch. I don't know. It might be on PC. Because I got the original on PC and Switch, mind. I don't really have the option of choice now, but I think it would be better if I got it on PC. Sorry, just doing random stuff to get my fingers ready. I like PC, but without crossplay, I'm stuck with whatever all my friends get. Right. Well, I won't be getting it for a while, unfortunately. I mean, unless I can get a bunch of people to buy commissions, I'm not gonna be able to buy as many games as I would have liked to. I'm just trying to do slingshots. They're not easy to do. Especially from a standstill. Wow. That's normally why I just let pits recover, because trying to stop them is near impossible. I think it's like 35 was the one for that one combo that I could never get. Whoops. That killed? I guess it had no DI, but I'm shocked. So you guys ever find somebody getting upset about something, or you know, ever find somebody getting upset about something and you're shocked that it's even a thing that people care that deeply about? Well, today, for me, it was scooped bagels. Scooped bagels, yep. So sometimes people will get a bagel, right? And they'll like, hey, can I get it scooped? And what they want them to do is to scoop out the bread part in the middle and leaving basically just the crust. Now, I don't get my bagels scooped, but I also don't care if other people do. I was seeing some people talk about this online, and they're like, this is like an affront to humanity. And I'm like, really? It's just taking the bread out the bagel. I mean, it's not a big deal. And I'm shocked at how many people were really passionate about the way you should eat bagels. He's dead. See, why don't I just do that in a real match? Just stop the game so that their stuff locks up. But bagels are all bread. Well, yeah, but imagine Imagine you wanted it's essentially just leaving the crust. It can be for reducing carbs, for helping the ingredients in a sandwich stay in place better. You know, just whatever reason someone might have for not wanting the inside part of the bread. Wouldn't it just be crust or seeds? Yeah, it would be. Anyway, I don't know if you guys know this, but I used to work at a bagel shop. And we scooped out the bread. Like, if people ask, we just scoop it out. So I guess I'm a little surprised. Not so much that people don't like it, but more so that people are so, like, vitriolic about it. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the pineapple on pizza discussions that used to be everywhere. You don't really see those as much these days, but my gosh, people were really particular about what other people could do with their pizzas. Hate forms communities. I guess you're right. People get mad about those bagel hole things. What bagel hole things? They're bagel centers with stuff inside of them. That doesn't sound bad. I mean, at the end of the day, a bagel is just bread. Bread's like a staple food. You can do whatever you want with bread. Seriously. Bread is like a canvas which you paint your food art onto. Same with chocolate. Surprised pretzel bagels aren't a thing. A pretzel bagel would just be a round pretzel. The way you make a bagel and the way you make a pretzel are actually, you know, quite different. Are pretzels boiled before they're baked? I know bagels are. Sourdough bagels are a thing. Yeah, but they're not pretzels. You know, pretzels are pretzels, bagels is bagels. If you wanted to make a pretzel bagel, then, I don't know. It would either wouldn't taste amazing, or it would just be a round pretzel. Back after ages and resetting up your room. Ah, hello, malware. It has been a while, hasn't it? I think my hands are good. Just a little bit of stuff to get my hands going. I'm not practicing anything in particular. And I don't know, and you guys have definitely noticed I've gone off of Diddy and gone back to DK. Learning fundamentals with another character is fine and all, but at the end of the day, you know, it's one character that I'm trying to learn, not two. It's not Halloween, But today is the last time we'll have our Halloween Smash this year. Should I be wearing a costume? CDP-1R. CDP-1R. Who's Russell? Oh well. Arena play? Yep. Sure thing, Amanda. Ooh, I was facing the wrong way. Wow. That was actually pretty even. I did some cool stuff that match. Why are there so many non-chat members? I guess because they just saw an open lobby. I mean, that's how most of the people who are here found this place. All right, I'll take it. Ooh, there it is. All right. Every once in a while, I remember that, yes, Incineroar does actually have an exploitable recovery. It's not common, because a lot of Incineroars try their hardest to make it not happen. But every once in a while, you get lucky. Came from TTCC, so I guess you're an exception. Yeah, I suppose so, huh? It's pretty rare for somebody to stick around who's not from one of the Smash streams. Ooh, I hesitated. All right. I'll take it. Would have had that if I waited half a second. I keep trying to do bear, but it's not happening. Hey, if I can get a few good wins at the beginning, I suppose I'll be happy. I wonder who Rock is. Or Boot Gang. Okay. My guess is this guy's going to immediately run up to me and try to do a down throw combo into an aerial juggle. When is Minecraft on this stage list? Since it has zombies. What? Man. I don't know. I feel like I had that guy, but I just kept getting unlucky. Like I would roll behind him, but the attack would hit me from behind anyway. That sort of thing. Well, good luck. Good luck, Conker. Hey, the FNAF movie came out recently, didn't it? I've heard it's just okay. Anybody else actually saw it? The movie came out? Yeah. Yeah, it came out like yesterday or the day before or something. Oh, it came out today. All right. I guess some people were just seeing it because they were in Europe or something. I heard some people on Twitter seeing it yesterday. Maybe they saw it at midnight? Some people were actually upset that it has too much of a story, which is not something that I was expecting. I thought that was like the whole appeal for FNAF fans, that there's a bunch of hidden depth in the story or something. Because it's really not about the gameplay, right? Because the gameplay is just checking cameras. Like, there is a mathematical way for you to make sure that you never see the jump scares, right? Probably attended those early screenings. You're probably right. I mean, you can't just make it an hour and a half of somebody just checking cameras, can you? This guy tilted you? Well, you didn't really give him much of a fight, did you? You just kind of stood on the ledge. They could if they really wanted to. Who is brave enough to finance that movie? You knew he would throw you, but I mean, there was like maybe 2 or 3 attacks per interaction there. Dang, that hit from the wrong side, didn't it? Ooh, wow, nice! I didn't know you could do that. Is Falcon 8 pulling his punches? No, but who is? Guy's an edgelord. What makes him an edgelord? He's wearing pink. He stays near the edge. Oh. Wow, he really thought you were gonna roll into that. I mean, to be fair, you almost did. Ooh, wow. Just, I don't want to go back to stage. Ooh, wow, nice hit. I wonder how this is going to end. Ooh, he's really going for it. Oh my goodness. Wow. You did, wow, that reversal. I could tell at the end that Falcon was a little desperate. It got down to the wire. I was worried that either of you were gonna make, I mean, I guess worried is the wrong word, but I you know, one of you was gonna make a mistake and then it was gonna be the other one. Hate getting camped. We all do, but that's the counter to Rushdown. Adapted kind of slow, but I got an idea of what he was doing. I mean, in some cases, even if you know what the opponent's doing, they just have your character beat. Kazuya, that's rare. We saw Kazuya every once in a while, but you're right, he's not extremely common. I mean, you know who I mean, aside from that one match, that one person, like, last time, we haven't seen Min Min, like, at all. It's like she just disappeared. Hey! There it is, right in the crotch. Wow, I'm surprised he could get you from down there and survive. Would have been great if he missed, though. Surprised he survived that at all. Yeah. Ooh. There's the reflect. The air dodge cinched it. He might have made it back, but the air dodge cinched it. Now let's see if Sora can bring it back while at 92. One wrong hit and it's over, mind. We're down to the wire. Whew. Oh! Ooh. Uh-oh. We're really close here. It could be anyone's game. Sora's got him on the ropes, but any one hit from Kazuya could be... Oh my gosh. You are the comeback king today, my man. But what will Ganondorf do about it? Yes, the Falcon did leave. I mean, look. Ooh, almost. Oh, no. Maybe? Ugh, there it is. Just being a silly little guy. Nope. Wow, this song's a little repetitive. The stage is repetitive too? Oh, okay. Yikes. That looked rough. I haven't played it yet. I mean, I have it like get ready to download and everything, but I've been very concerned with other things. So I've been going around town and taking more pictures of some tunes for you guys. I got one ready soon. I just have to develop it. Should be up either tonight or tomorrow. Because you guys responded pretty well to my first one. Man, I wish that the Pokemon still appeared on the battlefield in Final Destination versions. I'm not, I mean, they should be here by now, right? It's been almost 3 minutes. Oh. Yikes. I'll just throw it away. I don't need it. The Mecha Koopa, not for me. You know what? I just had a thought. You guys remember those old videos where they would have like a TAS of Brawl, and it would be Mario and Luigi doing like Dragon Ball style clashes over and over in the air? Ooh. So do these new Pizza Tower stage take place after the main game, or are they a part of the main game? Alright, I'm gonna get demolished, like everyone else. But at least we'll have fun doing it, right? Hopefully.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ah, I tried. Ooh. No, I was gonna air dodge. Whew. Hello, Tenaeus. Good to see you. Nice parry. Thank you. It was unintentional. Oh, I didn't realize it was gonna go that low. I could have stopped him. I could have stopped him. I fought a lot better than I thought I was going to, so I'm gonna take that as a moral victory for me, because I am the streamer and you all listen to what I say. This is my world. You're all just living in it. Speaking of my world could use a little bit more water. I'll be right back. Did you miss me? I'm back. Let's see, how is this match go? Oh, it's almost over. I wonder where they got the actual clip of whoever is saying now is your chance to be a big shot. Oh, well. Can't say I'm too surprised. Okay, so from the looks of it, it seems like now's your chance to be a big shot might be an original sound effect. Big shot rules. I haven't listened to this in a while, but it still goes hard. It is. It's very nice. I love how Kane has the same voice as Spamton. Well, at least the fan rendition of Spamton has the same voice as Kane. It's Dante? That's not Dante. He still has white hair. It looks more like Ganondorf dressed up as Dante. He's even got the voice. Although seeing Zelrog play Sword Fighter in any capacity is rare. It's Tante. Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. Vinte. Okay, now I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Oh. Wow, even with the smash attack like that, he didn't go flying. Lias DMC. I have the first DMC on PS2. I heard DMC 2 is terrible, though. I can't confirm, of course. I have no idea why. I do need to pick a game that we're gonna play for... I do need to pick a game that I'm gonna play on Halloween, because it's looking like... it's looking like, what is it? It's looking like, gosh, what was it? Silent Hill. Why did I forget the word Silent Hill? It's looking like Silent Hill is going to finish on Monday. So then on Tuesday, Halloween, I need to find something to do. You got why you no play shoot. Because Inscription? Well, Bridge Builder got a Halloween update. So, maybe I should play that. Not spooky enough. I don't know. It's a Halloween bridge making. What's scarier than letting people die due to architectural missteps? The real villain is bureaucracy. I think Zora really wants you to check out Bridge Constructors. He did. That's why he showed it to me. And that's why he gifted me both of the Bridge Constructor games. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that worked. Dante takes it over Kazuya. Let's go. Da baby. I always felt like Ludwig was the leader of the Koopalings. Like, if Bowser wasn't there, Ludwig would be in charge. Does that seem accurate to anyone else? Or is he more like the guy who thinks he should be in charge, but the leader is actually like, I don't know, Roy? If it's not Ludwig, it's Roy. I can't imagine Larry or Iggy or Lemmy being the leader. Wendy, maybe? But it's gotta be either Ludwig or Morton for me. Roy. Morton's just there. I also think that if you're gonna have a game with the Koopalings in it, that they should be that Ludwig should absolutely be the 7th boss. Roy just looks like he's there for the status and doesn't actually care about the job. I could believe that. Roy is definitely the strongest member, though. I think Morton is more like a big eater than he is the muscle. You know what I mean? There's not a thought behind those sunglasses, except for smashing. It's funny how Iggy and Lemmy used to look so similar that the Mario 3 and Mario World cartoons called them Hip and Hop and made them partners, but now they're like completely different. One's like unhinged, I'm going to kill you, and the other one is like a clown. Koopalings Roy is clearly better than F.E. Roy. Isn't there another Roy? Oh, Roy Campbell. That's who I was thinking of. Because in the spirits there are 3 Roys. Roy Fire Emblem, Roy Mario, and Roy Campbell. Uh-oh. Hey, do Fire Emblem characters have last names? I don't think I've ever heard of them having one. Does Roy Campbell carry soup with him? I don't think so. In all the MGS games, I don't think I've ever seen him eat soup. Or is it drink soup? No, it's definitely eat soup. I'm super sure. Well, now it's my turn. Excuse me. Imagine if he just had a can of Campbell's tomato soup at all time. Snake, they put my name on this soup can.
3, 2, 1, go!
I was definitely, I had Super Armor. Nuh-uh. I had Super Armor. There is no way. Okay, how did he... That one I have to question. How did he hit me through that? I was using Hand Slap. I should have hit him there. Hello, Lara Cross. I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, I can't believe I did that the wrong direction. I also can't believe I won that. That was a rough first stock for me. But I got super lucky. I'm probably gonna get dominated by this Samus, though. Ness. Oh, I wasn't expecting Ness.
1, go!
Hello. Toast on top for real. Toast is yummy. That's true. What are you putting the toast on top of? top of your plate, huh? Well, putting it under would be a little weird, so I agree. What do you put on top of the toast? Butter, peanut butter, jelly. Like I said earlier about the bagel thing, it's bread. Bread is the canvas of food. Peanut butter on your toast? Yeah. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, I must say, I'm a little shocked that I made it to 2 stocks. I thought it was gonna be 3. Put Nutella on your toast. I love Nutella. I haven't had it in a long time, but you can only have it in very short bursts before it just gets too bad. Toho Mario? What is this, a ROM hack? Or is this a ROM hack of Mario or a ROM hack of Toho? Thought the NES would win. I thought the NES would win too. I'm not exactly in a position to be dealing with NES.
3, 2, 1, go!
Thanks, Toast on Top, for following. Thought for sure I was gonna get him with that one. Ooh. Ah. Did I have my jump or not? I don't know. Okay, I know for a fact if I did that, I would have been hit by DK trying to spin. Did you see how many times I ran up and did a fair instead of a bear? Like I was supposed to be doing a bear? You saw how many times I tried to do a slingshot, but it just didn't work, even though I did a million of them in that training today? That's what it's like to fight online. You don't get to do any of the things you really want to do. Someone made Bad Apple and Sonic 1 using a ROM of a 32X fan-made port. So, like, they just put the music there? Too bad Toho and Mario 2 never came to be. It's stuck in development. Oh, it's... Okay, it's the video. Somebody made a video. Oh, I thought they just put the music into the ROM hack. Okay, well, that explains why it needs to be on a 32X or Sega CD instead of just a normal Genesis cartridge. There's no way they'd fit the entire thing on there. The Sega logo took up a third of the data already. Oh, can't watch it. I wonder how many times the music would have to play to get through the whole game. I mean, you'd have to extend the actual file. I don't know if this whole song would even fit. Hello, Martian. I'm a little surprised you're here. Did you finish Mario Wonder? Well, what's your thoughts? Without spoilers. You 100%ed it. Doesn't sound like it was too hard. Conker, something tells me that you're not really going to be all that great at fighting his second best character anyways. Besides, I don't want you policing the kind of things other people can play. Look, I mean, look. 10 out of 10 music, 10 out of 10 level design, 10 out of 10 gameplay, 7 out of 10 final boss. That sounds very typical for Mario. So I'm sure it'll be fun. Boss battles usually not the strong point in Mario games. I mean, Super Mario Galaxy 2 is the poster child for that. Every boss fight is the exact same, and it's not even a particularly interesting one. Especially compared to the boss fights in Galaxy 1. Well, glad to hear it. I don't want to hear any more, because I will be starting Mario Wonder next Thursday. Play it with viewers or offline? I mean, I could play it with viewers, but they would have to be playing the same level I am, aren't they? Being able to help out somebody while playing the game is kind of like the whole point, isn't it? There's lobbies? Nah, I'm not gonna do it with lobbies. Oof. Oh, there it is. The only way to play with viewers is with a lobby. Randos can join if you don't. I mean, that's the whole point, is the randos. I don't want to have to set up a whole lobby system. I'll just play the game. Then you have to do it. You have to set it up for every single level, don't you? It's kind of like Smash Bros. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens when I get it. Oh my gosh. Good job, Braxton. Turns out Kazuya's weakness is Mario. I've yet to experience Yellen, but I'm playing a level 2 on lunch breaks. Spending too much of my time 100% in God of War 4. Yeah. Just want to get in the arena? Well, sorry. Unless somebody leaves. You're seeing the FNAF movie tonight. Oh, I was talking about that earlier. The FNAF movie seems okay. It seems like that's the general consensus, is that it's okay. But I'm sure the effects are great. I'm gonna wear my FNAF drip to the movie. Oh, like the gentle minions. Hey, there's another DDD. You can just root for them instead. FNAF fursuit. Ah, Mana Culture. You know what I want this Halloween? Candy. But I'm way too old to go get candy. Not to mention I'll be here. Streaming. On Halloween. Then again, fursuits are expensive. Yes, but... just buy candy from the store. Buy candy? Why would I buy candy when people are literally giving it out for free? All I gotta do is walk a little. Say I'm dressed up as, a pilot. Yeah, I could do that. Dress up as a robber. You can claim you're plundering instead of trick-or-treating. Why would I need to do that? I'll just go as I am. I'm already somebody. Toons don't give out candy, they give out gags. Yeah, but gags are like cakes and pies and stuff. Hey, also, we give out candy. Jelly beans, chocolate coins. Do you have a costume of yourself? No, that'd be redundant. No. But jelly beans are currency? Who told you that? We use the American dollar. Get a cardboard cutout version yourself, claim it's your kid, and then get free candy. Not a bad idea. Maybe I should disguise myself. Hang on.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let me see. Ganon is a mecha now? Yeah, I don't see why not. Ah, here we go. I'll have a costume. Perfect. Right? Give me 1 second. There we go. Ah, there it is. I'm Wicker Mouse. There we go. Ah, golden. Oh no! I come back to Ganon getting a bomb reflected into his face. Six for 16 plus. No, can we use profanity? You were always allowed to use profanity. I never prevented people. Just, you know, don't be a horrible person. Don't be racist or transphobic or anything like that. That's always been the rule. That's not DDD, that's Bowser Jr. We love a 2x4 plus multiply and reflector move. The only one that's stronger than that is Mii Brawler's counter, right? Got a Nick imposter? No, it's okay. See, this one's in all weird little letters. He's fine. Brawler's counter isn't a reflector and also isn't that high of a multiplier. Oh, is it not? Well, I know it's not a reflector. Ken was tired of being projectile spam, so he became one. True! He's become the very thing he sought to destroy. It's the highest counter multiplier at 1.5. Oh, 1.5. Okay. So I guess Kazuya's multiplier is 2.4 because it's very hard to miss. It's going to be very hard to hit. Very hard to miss. Very difficult to hit with how short it is. Wonder what Min Min's is. We can check. Min Min reflector multiplier. Min Min. Min Min's is... It's a 1.8 damage multiplier. The reflector hitbox is quite generous, actually. There's a way to buffer it at a crouch dash. Oh, well, there you go. You know, I haven't had a chance to fight Kazuya. I want a Ganondorf Mii dressed as Sans. It could be Ganon under the Mii, under the mask. Wow. So, by comparison for reflector percentages, the only thing higher I'm seeing is, well, nothing. Kazuya's is the highest at 2.4, but Home Run Bat, for example, is 2. What do you think each character would go as for Halloween? I think Mario and Luigi would go as each other. Why did that happen? What? Hey, quick question. What? What happened with that one thing with my up special? I mean, I can't even say GG to that, because if anything, that G was not G. That G was quite B. It wasn't even close. Sora has that costume he wears in Halloween Town. Would he wear that as a costume? The G stands for granulated sugar. That's too many things for one letter to be for. One letter has to be for one thing. Why didn't they fight you? I don't know. Maybe it's because they fought me and I'm the server owner and they were worried they were gonna get kicked or something. Wish I had some platforms on that one though. Casually waiting for an open slot. Yeah. I mean, we have some people who stick in here quite a while, so you may be waiting for a bit. But we've got 2 more hours, so who knows. I think Pit would dress up as a Mimikyu. Well, you're done. Oh, hey, a spot's opening. Let's see, what other... Hey, Nick, you gotta get back in the line. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to kick you out because we got people waiting to play. We got people waiting to go, so I'm gonna have to kick them. We got another spot open. We got 2 spots open. Aren't you Nick? Yeah, but his name was also Nick. There's more than one Nick out there. You know who else's name is Nick? Sonic. At least in that one Japanese comic. Let's see what SQ can do when they slide in. Is that the one where Sonic was like a transforming superhero? Mm-hmm. He was Nicky the Hedgehog, and his alter ego was Sonic. Name on Switch is Noah. Okay, I'm sure we'll see you. Since your stage name is Wicker Mouse, wouldn't your real name be Nickelodeon? Why would that mean my real name would be Nickelodeon? Also, I mean, I've been to the Nickelodeon. Not much interesting these days. Mostly because people don't really want to go to see those moving picture things that you have to crank. Yeah, that Sonic comic also was the introduction of Charmy and Vector. Well, that'll do it. Projectile time. Yeah, I guess it is, huh? Got 3 stocks. Oh, that's where Braxton is, on YouTube. See, I thought they were just a lurker. Or it was a very big coincidence. Not that there's anything wrong with lurking, of course. Although it should probably have a better name. Lurking is a very negative connotation. Your mic settings still haven't changed. Nope, it's the same as yesterday's. And those are the same as the day before and the day before that. I haven't changed my mic settings since the last time we had this discussion about peaking. They're the same ones I have on Discord, the same ones I use to record videos. It's all the same. I don't change it. It doesn't look like I'm peeking at all, though. I'm not even in the yellow. Wow, he's getting him. Oh, wow. How did he dodge that? Ooh, there it is. Well, now they're even on the final stock. Ooh. This is very close. Ooh, wow. Ooh, ooh. Oh boy. Oh wow. And there it is. I was waiting for that. I was like, it's gonna happen. Oh, he's gorgeous. How could you defeat a Ganondorf that looks so beautiful? I'm telling you, that's how they get you. What they don't, the male Gerudo are just as beautiful as the female. That's not Ganondorf, that's Ganonetta. That's Gante. Oh, almost. There it is. If you guys have been on my server at all, then you've been paying attention to the kind of things I share. You know that I've basically been obsessed with the Amazing Digital Circus as of late. I can't wait for the next episode, but it's gonna come in like a year. I love Pomni. I want to see Pomni protected. I want her to be happy. She never will be. That seems a bit pessimistic, wouldn't you say? Ooh, right in the bum. It's kind of the point of the show, though. We don't know that. We have a goal. We have some hints at future things. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Who knew just throwing balls at him would work? Oh, this is anyone's game though. Oh, almost. Almost. Oh my gosh, it's so close. It's so close. Oh, wow, that was great, you two.
Sora wins.
How did Gante do the best? I don't know. At least he did better than Gante. Got me sweating pools over here.
2, 1, go!
Someone's just watching in the lobby, huh? Yeah, I know someone's just watching in the game. Ah. There we go. Jeez. I was jumping over it. You can't do this to me. I did the right thing. Oh, I thought he was gonna go behind me because he always does that. Ah. Oh, wow, I really just couldn't get over there. Alright, yeah, I gotta kick Natsuki. I'm still shocked I got that far. I am not doing well today, am I? I mean, when do I ever? But I'm really not doing well today.
3, 2, 1, go!
At least you got Gante. I guess so. Man, it sucks. I'm not even bad enough to advertise myself as the worst Smash player. That would be something that I could sell to people. And I don't get vitriolic enough to get popular like Low Tier God does. Nor am I as bad of a person as Darkside Phil. Basically, I'm smack dab in the middle, so I'm not good at anything. I'm so average, it sucks. I think the worst Smash player would be fun to watch. Be like little Timmy getting JV4 and not knowing why. Maybe. They have to fail in a spectacular way, and it's got to be like how you present it, right? That's why Darkside Phil is ironically entertaining. I'm watching Joel play Kirby's Dream Course, and it's agonizing. What's so bad? What's going on? He just doesn't get it. It's an old VOD. Oh, okay. Just doing the same thing that's not working over and over. That's the crux of streaming content. You want the streamer to fail over and over. It's funny. Rick. Yes, but in new and interesting ways. Good point. You gotta find a way to fail better than everyone else. You gotta fail like you've never failed before in your life. You gotta fail with passion. Lash out at everybody. Get mad. Get angry. Blow up at people. Call their mothers all sorts of obscene names. That is the way. Bet Waluigi's good at failing in a variety of ways. Wario and Waluigi in the sports games apparently kind of suck at everything. Is this Hellfire? Huh. It's a fan imagining. Yeah. No, I saw it. Waluigi's fine in Mario Golf. No, he sucks at that game too. They bonked Bowser on the head with a golf ball. You mean in universe? Yeah. Like in all of the cutscenes and everything, right? And all of the stuff surrounding the story and cutscenes and little quips and whatever, Wario and Waluigi apparently suck at every sport they play. Bowser had to train them at tennis. Except baseball? Well, that's because everybody's working together to fight Bowser. When they're all playing against each other or it's individual, then they suck. I guess that makes sense for Wario. Precision isn't his forte. Yeah. I have to say, Waluigi probably has to be one of the biggest success stories out of a filler character that I've ever seen. Like, I can't... Let's not deny ourselves here. Waluigi is a character that was created as filler. He was created to fill out a roster and to meet a quota, right? But he's kind of taken on a life of his own in the fan base, and I think it's one of the most successful versions of that I've ever seen. You know, he does what your Metal Marios and your Pink Gold Peaches don't do. He's not like an evil Ryu or a brutal Ken or whatever it's called. I guess if you're limiting it to characters meant to fill space specifically. Ken would qualify as that, though. I guess Ken would qualify as that, but he came from Street Fighter 1 where there were only 2 characters and he's a palette swap, so if we're gonna do that, then that's Luigi too.
3, 2, 1, go!
Dan was intentionally made as a joke. Yeah, that's a bit different. Dan's supposed to suck. Yeah, but there's a difference. A filler character is basically what I consider somebody that they add to a video game to expand its roster. And I guess this usually only applies to spin-offs. You know, if a game adds characters to fill out a roster that didn't exist before and basically never make their way over to the mainline games. You know what, though? I take it back. Not Waluigi. Toadette is definitely the biggest success story out of all of the Mario filler characters, because she was created for Double Dash. She immediately got put in Paper Mario. She got to make her way over to almost every single spin-off. And then now she's playable in Super Mario Bros. Wonder before Waluigi ever got anything like that. They use Toadette more, but I don't know if she's as popular with fans. Hard to say. Definitely hard to say. I mean, Waluigi's definitely not a hugely popular pick overall. I mean, people think he's funny. Don't get me wrong, people like him. But most people wouldn't pick Waluigi. Could the later Chaotix be called filler? No. No. Because I would say that a filler character has to start as a filler character, you know? I wouldn't count them filler because they debuted in Chaotix. Which character was Dan meant to make fun of? Rio. Okay. By 5, Dan really no longer has a case for being filler, but if the rivalry between SNK and Capcom didn't exist, then he wouldn't. Rio and his friend Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia? That's just a real guy. Oh, I see now. He's like a mixture of the two. Oh, okay. Huh. Was it like a friendly... Was it like a... What is it? A friendly little jab? Or is it like evident of something bigger? Ooh, nice. He takes Ryo's gi in fighting style, but has more aspects from Garcia's moveset. Oh, okay. Dan has Mr. Karate's Tengu mask? He has a Tengu mask? I didn't know Dan had one of those. In some costumes, I see. Much of a much bigger thing. Several NSNK employees have defected to Capcom. Ah! There it is. I was waiting for it. Nice job, Zarog. Well, at least now I get to fight your Bowser. I'm happy I never got ledge got by grenades. You already know all the tricks of the trade. I forgot the reason, but that event, among other things, made Capcom SNK rivalry less than friendly. I imagine today they not. I mean, they had SNK versus Capcom on the GameCube, right? Oh, why did it not work? That's so depressing. Dang it. If it just launched me straight up, I would have lived. But somehow a misinput for a headbutt got in there, even though I was aiming up. Look at this little dude. And there we go. You know, I wonder if Bowser and Ganondorf switched places. Would either one really be better at doing the other's job? I have a feeling that they would both be about as successful. Because, like, the series themes are a little bit different from each other, but at the end of the day, I don't know which one would win. I don't know which one would be better for the other one. Ganondorf has a better track record? Sure, but most of Ganondorf's victories are before the game happens. Link only beats Ganon because of holy magic privilege. But there's no Triforce in... You know, there's no Triforce in Mario, right? Bowser would have the Triforce of power. What would he do with it? I guess Ganon is still the reincarnation of a demon god, though. Yeah. Mario would probably just have to jump on him a whole lot more. Honestly, maybe the people in Hyrule would be happy that he's just capturing maidens instead of trying to take over the entire kingdom for once. It is pretty funny. Bowser, most of the time, isn't really trying to take over kingdoms. That's more of a recent thing. Most of the time, he just captures the princess and locks her away. Maybe Ganondorf would be much better off. I don't know. What would Bowser do with the Triforce of Power? He would probably get real big again. That's what Bowser likes doing, getting real big. Bowser just comes to see whatever size he wants to be, regardless of power sources. True, but then when he does get a power source, most of the time he just makes himself big. Like, in all the new Super Mario Bros. Games, in Mario Sunshine, in Mario Galaxy, in Galaxy 2, he's using some sort of exterior source to get big. Normally, Bowser fluctuates between being a little taller than Mario and about 3 Marios tall. That's usually about as big as he gets normally. Actually, come to think of it, was Bowser using the shines to make himself bigger in Sunshine? I guess that one would be different. What about Bowser's inside story? Mario and Luigi are shrunk. He's not, I mean... I mean, I would assume that everything inside of Bowser's body changes whenever Bowser gets really big, right? So in that scene where Bowser gets really big, Mario and Luigi are, like, really big comparatively to how they are for most of the game, but they are still small and inside Bowser, you know? Hard to say. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to really think about what, like, I don't think Bowser's really the kind for devastating the land. He did do that one time, but he kind of turned it into like a volcano type place, and then everything else was left alone. Ganondorf is usually for like total destruction of the environment, right? Would Ganon be able to do anything about Cappy? See, Ganon's head is normal sized. Well, Ganondorf's head is normal sized. I honestly think that Mario has more of a chance if Ganon is in his monster form than in his normal form.
Sora wins.
Yes.
This is a hard question. I think we don't have enough info to sufficiently answer this one now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, and I actually don't know if we have enough, like, information on who these guys are and, like, what the world works like for anything for that to happen. I think,
One, go.
yeah. I could definitely think of some villains that would do way worse. I don't think Ridley would do well in Zelda. Bowser's just an actor, so he'd lose to Link. Bowser plays dead. He gets to do it anyway. I think K. Rool would do pretty well in a Zelda game. Because K. Rool, could you imagine? Oh my gosh. I don't know what they would call it, but he would, like, dress up like Ganon, and he would figure out how to, like, do magic nonsense. We'll call it Conjurer K. Rool. With a K. He already does magic nonsense? Sometimes. He was into occult stuff in DKC 2. True. But he didn't really use any magic attacks. Unless you count the invisible thing with the blunderbuss, but I don't know how that works. Ooh. Invisibility and teleporting. Those are things that could be explained away by the blunderbuss having, like, special abilities. I don't know. Like, that thing seems to just do everything. Because he can't do it when he doesn't have it. Wait a minute. No. He goes invisible in DK64. Somehow. He just kind of does it. He just kind of stands there, and you hear the Mario, like... Rrr. Taking Ganondorf's place would maybe allow him to do more magic shenanigans. Yeah. I wish K. Rool had a more consistent character. He kind of did in the first 2 games. He's just a Saturday morning cartoon villain after that. He changed like Bowser in the Super Show episodes. Well, outside of Baron K. Roolenstein, K. Rool hasn't really had... I don't know, because, like, there's Baron K. Roolenstein where they did the Scooby-Doo bit. But then, for the entirety of DK64, he's got the Darth Vader thing going on. But then at the very end of the game, it reveals that, like, actually he's just the same as he always was. I don't think K. Rool was ever not supposed to be goofy. I think DKC2 kind of gave people this implication that he's a boxer. Yeah, but only during the final boss. I think DKC2 kind of gives people this idea that K. Rool's a lot more of a serious villain than he really is, and I don't think he was ever meant to be. We liked Sirius. I don't really care. I don't care about Cortex being serious. I don't care about K. Rool being serious. I don't care about Bowser being serious. DDD, Ganondorf. If Ganondorf just showed up doing a jig and saying, I'm gonna capture the princess because I don't have anything better to do, I would be all for that. But then after DK64, K. Rool was barely in any games at all. Like, he was in the DK spin-offs, but in DK King of Swing, he's stealing the medals for the jungle games. Then in DK Jungle Climber, he's trying to use these interdimensional powerful banana things to take over the world and kill DK. I mean, the implication with K. Rool is basically that he just kept getting more insane and obsessed as the games went on. You know, like, by DK64, he's, like, totally lost it. Gets old to you. Well, to me, it's not about the broad strokes, it's about what each one brings to the table. Bowser is a bully. He's full of himself, you know? But he's got the chops to back it up when the time comes, right? And he's a loving father. K. Rool is insane, obsessed, and has a heightened sense of superiority, which is a little different. I mean, it sounds like being full of yourself, but he actually, you know, he actually has, like, people who follow him, I guess. He was a conqueror who was stopped in his tracks, and he's become obsessed with killing the guy who stopped him in the first place, to the point where you gotta wonder what the deal is with it anymore. Cortex just became tired of the whole thing, but he'll always take the opportunity to kill Crash if it presents himself. The match was pretty laggy. Oh yeah. That was very much laggy. Hello, Chibi Faith. Is your internet good? Congus' internet is fine. He's been playing with tons of people today. No sweat. Hey, excuse me. Can somebody explain to me how DDD is able to inhale the Gordo from behind? Wow, that sucked in pretty well there. Woo!
Donkey Kong wins.
Wow, I am shocked. I was not expecting that. Not at all. Whew. Gotten better? No, I got lucky. Toon Link. This is gonna go terribly. You had red screen 3 times. Well, DI is easy enough. Oh, you're kidding me. I can't believe I got by the game just saying, nah, actually, never mind. The wind box! I can't believe the wind box! I keep getting got by these things that aren't my fault. The worst part is that I could keep hitting him, but it's just going a little too high. I thought he was gonna do anything else. If I didn't hesitate, I could have gotten him. I don't know what that game plan was. It was extremely weird, yet predictable, but because I kept just going the tiniest bit too high, I kept getting retaliated upon. Like, it wasn't hard to figure out what he was trying to do. But you notice, like, every time I was just a little too high, and I missed his head.
3, 2, 1, go!
If you don't approach, maybe? I don't know. You gotta approach this Tink? Yeah, I guess so. But he's playing, you know what he's playing? Kind of like Guile. Like sitting there tossing, well, maybe not tossing projectiles. Guile doesn't do that, but he's waiting for you to get there so he can retaliate with a smash attack when you get close, right? Very different from how he plays his Kazuya. Guile throws projectiles all the time. Oh, does he? Okay, so you see, I thought Guile just kind of sat there and they couldn't throw projectiles because they're charging for the flash kick when you approach. At least Braxton might take this one though. Never mind, he actually just took it. It's usually better to let Rock commit first since they always approach in similar ways. Like approach, but wait for them to commit before going to a punch instead of trying to immediately get in. Okay. Rock is playing like a Guile player in Street Fighter, which isn't too surprising since Tink is a zoner. Right. I mean, I don't know if that's Tink's thing. Guile History does have non-charge anti-airs to catch people jumping even without charge. Okay. See, I don't really know too much about, like, the specifics of these different characters. I'm familiar with the stereotypical Guile player who sits in the corner and waits for you. Ooh! Oh my gosh! Well, it's harder to name games where he doesn't have a non-charge anti-air. Ah. Can you name them? It's rare that you see Isabelle players these days. But it's nice to see. Although it's kind of funny, even though Isabelle, on all accounts I've heard, worse than Villager, I still see her more than I see Villager. I don't blame them, the character isn't the greatest. Well, no, I don't either. MVC2, it's supposed to be because anti-airs in team games need to be different to accommodate the movement. How are anti-airs different in tag team games? Guile did not get changes outside flash kick. Well, that was actually quite good between the two of you. Like you put up a fight. But Isabelle's got some gas. The Isabelle player's good, not that Isabelle has gas. You hear the tiniest little... the tiniest little... Oh, I'm laughing at my own fart joke. Where have we gone? Where have I gone? I think it would be pretty funny if Isabelle held on to Gordo, DDD couldn't use it. She's just like, nuh-uh. Really depends on the game. It usually boils down to how characters move in the air. In MVC2, good anti-airs can check air dashes and super jumps. Oh. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Bonked on the noggin.
TDD wins.
Here's your chance to set things right, Martian. I have no doubt in my mind. I wish there were clear rules for what projectiles pocket invalidates, because it can steal Banjo Grenade, but then you got Mega Man's Metal Blade, which he can still use even if she has it pocketed. Huh.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I can't believe I got him with that. And I got pushed off stage for that. Why didn't he go up? See? Told ya. You got this.
TDD wins.
You know, some people consider beating the streamer. Some people consider beating the streamer to be a big deal. I hope people don't have that impression when they come here. You got half the Guile stereotype right. The other is throwing sonic booms at various speeds to condition jumps in a way that will eventually be flash kickable. Ah! So basically, I want... either I'm waiting for them to jump so I can react, or I'm trying to condition them so that they can jump so I can react. It all comes back down to sitting in the corners. Stream and sound were desynced, you had to reload. Oh, alright. Oh my gosh. Sorry, looking at something somebody's making for TF2. In fact, Sonic Boom usually has among the lowest cooldown and startup for fireballs to help with this. Sonic Boom is also a charge move, is it not? It's entirely possible to get Flash Kick when Boom is on the screen. Light Boom is that active in some games. Wow. How long does it usually take for the charge of a charge move to be active? Like half a second? It does help that the charge time for Guile's charge moves have been reduced. Well, I mean, having a character who has to basically wait around for their moves to become active sounds like it could go pretty badly if you don't give them some concessions to make it functional, right? I mean, that's the reason Kazuya is the way it is in Smash. Same philosophy, different, like, specifics. In order for a Smash character to be good, they have to either have a lot of gimmicks to make up for a lack of speed, or speed. Either go fast or don't. Well, it's more like either go fast or have a billion things to help you. That's why Bowser got faster. You know, that's why DK has super armor and everything. That's why DDD's got a projectile that's super oppressive. That's why K. Rool has the armor on his belly. These are all concessions that heavy characters have to have in order to function in Smash. Or you could do what Kazuya does, which is flipping overtune everything. Now it's at 45 frames. Oh, okay. There are a lot of people, you know, so now is about the time when I start looking around to see what kinds of people I should be raiding, right? And, it's looking like there's a lot of people playing Smash. So let's see if there's somebody who could use our help. Somebody with a low view count who wants to have an open arena. We'll see if they're still on in a half hour or so. The dogs are just going, huh? Man, those dogs are barking. These ears are getting in the way, and I'm being bothered by that, so I'm going to get rid of them. Bye-bye. Gaia also has a unique normal that can be done while holding back to keep charge. Oh. I assume that wasn't always the case, right? Specifically, light kick. D is oppressive because he's a dictator. He's not a dictator of much. I mean, he rules over Dreamland, kind of. He's had it since 2, and this normal advances him forward a bit. Oh, they really want Guile to just sit there. I wonder how Guile's personality is supposed to play into that play style. Like, you look at a character like Zangief, and you can totally get why someone like him would want to, you know, be a grappler. That he's like a wrestler archetype. You look at Chun-Li and you're like, okay, she probably fights with her legs, you know? I don't know what it is about Guile that makes that, like, you would think he would be the kind to wait for somebody else to make the first move. I mean, I don't develop fighting games, so I have no idea how much personality goes into developing a moveset. Oof. Giles doesn't have to stick in the corner, but he can effectively still sit where he needs to be while pushing as much as he needs to with Grooms and advancing, retreating unique normals. Unless, I mean, how is the Dhalsim Guile matchup usually go? I feel like Dhalsim is a character that's kind of designed to deal with characters like Guile. Oh, no. I don't really know if I have a preference for Omega or Battlefield when it comes to DDD. I feel like DDD is a bit easier to approach on Omega. You've definitely got me before. I think DDD is easier to approach on Omega with DK. But it is nice having the platform so I can retreat away from his stuff. You didn't lose to me. You fought me before. You fought me before! It's the rotation! I said it 3 times. So long, Gay Bowser. Guile usually ends up better since he tends to be more tuned than Dhalsim, but yes, on paper, Dhalsim should be able to dominate Guile. But platforms give small characters more combos. Yeah, but I think when I'm fighting DDD versus DK, right, and I'm the DK, there is a bit, I don't know, there's like, look, I'm no expert, but I tend to find myself being okay on both. I mean, DDD has those ladder combos when there's platforms. It's a lot harder for me to get back down to stage when there are platforms. But at the same time, being able to retreat to a platform can be nice. Street Fighter V was a game where Dhalsim did dominate Guile. Oh, okay. Wow. I can't believe that didn't make it. What? Okay. Didn't expect that to kill. This is fighting this guy's Snake is very different from fighting his from the experience I had fighting his Kazuya. If he didn't give me that, if he didn't do the homie stock, he might have won. Although SFV being a modern fighting game is at best +1. So, on the whole, are fighting games way more balanced these days? I mean, you see a larger number of people being upset with the results of any given match, but that's just because, you know, it's the internet, right? The internet is everywhere. I mean, of course, we don't have stuff like that super silly, what is it? That super silly Sailor Moon fighting game, right? Excuse me.
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't know what I was doing. They're way more balanced, barring extreme... Okay, that's good. Someone likes forward smash. Of course, it's Mario. I wonder if it's some sort of challenge to use forward smash. F smash isn't that good. Well, I know it's not that good, but it's a strong smash attack. Alright, well, probably should have tried to do something a little different. Then you have Fighter Z that the characters like Android 21 and Ultra Instinct Goku. I thought Lab Coat 21 was the busted one. Also, Ultra Instinct Goku should be broken, right? No, I was air dodging towards stage because I knew he was going to do that. You don't get to just do that. That's ridiculous. Why do you get to just do that? You should actually be punished for doing that. There we go. Nope, I did it first. I hit it first. Ridiculous. No, everything about that fight should have gone totally differently. I was ready. I had the preparation. It's not my fault that the aerial goes too fast. Watching Ultra Instinct Goku Dittos is pretty funny, though. What, do they just realize it's a farce and just do whatever? I mean, is Ultra Instinct Goku like a real 20XX situation? Lab Coat was before she was nerfed, but even now that she's a menace that she's common. Ah, okay. I hope we get some, like, real answers in the future, some consensus from some people near the top about Steve's actual placement in this game. Because I keep seeing so many back and forth, and it seems like nobody can actually agree on how good or bad Steve really is. Man, Squirrel didn't even have to jump or anything. Makes me wonder if 20XX is even feasible. Like, that's like some peak human achievement type stuff, and if that would, you know, if it was true for any game to really get like that, then surely chess would have been there by now, right? I know in chess, though, it's actually debated whether or not going first guarantees you a win. Steve is hands down the best character without a doubt. If you got a character with that much stuff, it forces you to play his game, regardless of who you're playing. You can just invalidate characters because they don't have the options to deal with it. I should say a lot, honestly. Right. Do you think that warrants bans from tournaments? Do you think it's uncompetitive? Because if I recall, the reason Meta Knight basically went the entirety of Brawl's life without ever getting banned is because too many players were playing him. He was in Melee? No, he's playable in this game, too. I wish there was an option to replay that part. You could have turned it into a mode where you try to beat them all as fast as possible. It's one of those cases where we said, hey, let's wait and see. Let's see where this goes and we'll decide. But the problem with that now is that Steve players are committed to the character would have their hard work shafted. If we knew there would be problems, it would have been better to shut it down before it was a problem. It's actually kind of a thing in Melee, but not really. I know that Melee's scene has actually changed a lot as of late. And if I recall, is it still true that a solo Fox main has never won a tournament? I mean like a major or a super major or something. I remember hearing that offhand years ago. Wasn't Mango a solo fox? I don't remember. For example, the best player is still Zane, a Marth player. Actually, this is... Do you think that if somebody entered a major or a super major, right, and managed to win because they managed to sneak out a win because they managed to avoid the people that were problematic matchups for them, do you think that counts? I mean, I do, but I know there are some people who debate on things like that. I'm not winning this. Oh my gosh! What? Oh, come on. Now that I'm upset by, because I had no way to control any of that, aside from just letting him recover, which, why would I just let him recover? That was step in the wrong. How is step a pun? Where's the pun from step there? His footstool? Oh. Okay, I didn't get it at first. Now I get it. Unfortunately, the head. Okay, now I don't get the head. Unfortunately, the joke has become a dissected frog. You stepped on my head. Well, you stepped on my back, more like. Is it really? I guess I've never noticed. That was really quick. Like 2 minutes for both of those stocks to go is actually quite fast. I'm so used to these things taking a longer time. Oh. Why kick someone when they're down? I think Braxton's just gonna smite. It's not about winning, it's about sending a message. I know, but like, somebody going for the dare after I'm already dead is... Oh, that's one of the most depressing things for me. I already lost. Just let me have my death with dignity, please. Especially since I lose a lot. I only like it when people get their comeuppance for trying that. Like, if it's last stock and they're like, I'll dare them, and then the person does a reversal. That's when I like it, because you were cocky enough to try it. Somebody found a use for rollout. Don't get it twisted. Rolla is garbanzo beans. Oh, it is. It's definitely Garbo. I know rollout can't even do anything good. The sad thing is that it breaks shields, but you take so much time to recover from actually landing it that, like, why? Still not egg roll bad though. Egg roll is I thought egg roll like found a use because somebody figured out that you could get an easy shield break with it. The super niche is a setup, and who's gonna hold shield on platform long enough for you to get that? Good question. But that's more of a use than rollout has. Rollout has a shield break setup too. Oh, does it? I just figured it has to be charged so long. Unplug the other person's controller. Now the question is, which of these two titans will make it? Okay, that's pretty good. I like the rollout fake out. And there you have it.
Jigglypuff wins.
Where the person who gets got by it is a paid actor. Egg roll's a negative hitbox. The hitbox is reverse disjointed, unlike rollout. Wait, I thought no, because like rollout, you have to charge it. Like that alone makes it slower. I mean, you could use an uncharged rollout, but who's gonna do that? I got it! I got it! I was fishing for that the whole match, and I got it with a smash attack of all things. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. Oh, I'm so happy that it does that. Oh, goodness. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you all for coming along to play with me. It was very fun. Tomorrow is our art streams, and you all voted for the characters. We picked some monsters, and I believe you picked Gossamer and Superman's mechanical monsters. So those should be fun. And then after that, we're gonna be finishing. Silent Hill, and then I have a game on Tuesday, probably Halloween Bridge Builder. I don't know. We'll see. And then on Thursday, we'll be starting Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Doesn't that sound nice? Well, I thank you all for coming along with me. Let's get a raid going, huh? Help out somebody else who might want to have some people to fight. I'll be seeing you guys later. Have yourselves a very good night, and